Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming by for yet another practice of being present for our own lives. A worthwhile practice. Thanks for sneaking it in. We're here in this community every single day. This is our 6th year, which I gotta say, I think is remarkable that we've kept it up. I'm so glad we did because we're stumbling across quite a powerful message this year. If we could get this under our belt, I'm certain it'll help us with the quality and enjoyment of our lives. So welcome to Zenful Conversations. Thank you so much for being here. This year, the book we're following is The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, this New York Times best-selling book. It's described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have. And the message we're offered today, this day number 1922, is titled Live in Your Hands. Live in your hands. Live in your hands, and your mind will learn to bow like a root. Live in your hands, and your mind will learn to bow like a root. Several years ago, while doing a poetry reading in New York City, I encountered an angry young man who had just seen a woman mugged. He was so enraged, he wrote a poem on the spot. A pensive voice from across the room called out, "Yeah, it sure beats stopping the mugging." I felt like there was nothing left to say. The story points up painfully how living in our thoughts removes us from the very real journey of being alive. Oh, goodness, I'm sorry. Let's feel this. How living in our thoughts removes us from the very real journey of being alive. To always analyze and problem solve and observe and criticize what we encounter turns our brains into heavy calluses rather than opening us deeper into the mystery of living. The overtrained intellect becomes a buffer from experience. So just close your eyes and feel that for a moment. Let that settle. This is strong words coming at us. Let's have some feeling with it. Let's breathe with it. Let's let it make an impact on us. Let's not miss this opportunity of hearing a message, of being present, and not let it have its works of magic for us. That's why we're here. have a dear friend who has studied almost all there is to study about the heart and the mind and its dance of psychology. This study led her to a very old sage whose last instructions were, live in your hands. Once open to this, my dear friend, knowing nothing about stonework, found herself building a stone chapel in the side of a hill. In so doing, she consecrated the chapel that had been waiting in her heart. I have another friend who, whether she sees flowers, whenever she sees flowers, let me back that up. I have another friend who, whenever she sees flowers, must gently touch them. I watched her countless times finger yellow petals. She needs to touch the beauty. And when she does, I can see the beauty touch her. Then something in her opens a little further. To live in our hands humbles our mind into accepting something other than itself. It is how we heal each other and ourselves. We all come alive through the braille of heart. Take a deep breath. Let the breath go. A no grounding. Feeling these hands grounding. This grounding brings us back. And yes, our healing hands. The meditation practice exercise says to choose something small and delicate that fascinates you. Choose something small and delicate that fascinates you and place it before you as you meditate. And then after a time, slowly take it in your hands and carefully examine it with your fingers, feeling its many surfaces. Breathe steadily and take the essence of this delicate thing into your mind through your hands. Breathe. Gently open your eyes. Thanks so much for coming by. And deep gratitude for your presence, sharing in this practice. We'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. Namaste.